Yo pranksters, Christian the Hever Cardman here, back at you with another update video today. I know I do too many of these. If you go in like my recent uploads, there's at least 3 of them within like the first 10 videos. So that kind of goes to show about what kind of a creator I am, I guess. But this one actually does come tied with a very important announcement, which is going to be at the end of this video. So if you want to, go ahead and stick around for that. And if you guys don't mind, don't forget to check out all the links down in the description when you're done with this video. I am going to be including my TCG player store in there, as well as all my other social media, other creators I'm involved with, and the Coalition of Scrubs, the other channel I'm also a part of. But anyways, continuing on with the update today. So if you guys saw my last one, I said that I was going to stop making content for a little while just because my situation was kind of developing and going into some odd directions, and we had kind of a plan to move to a different location, possibly even a different town. Things kind of haven't really worked out the way we wanted to, so plans are changing a little bit, and we're still kind of like up in the air about what's actually going on. So I just wanted to stop and let you guys know today that I've been getting the itch to do content. I've been here for several months, and you know, there's been so many things going on in life that it's hard to manage it all as well as creating content. But I kept getting that feeling, that urge to just make more videos. So I ended up just live streaming on Monday, which if anyone tuned in or watched the replay of that, you're awesome. Thank you so much for still supporting me after all this time. But I really got the urge to do it, and then I got the urge to start making videos again, so I went ahead and made my first market watch, which I actually just released earlier today. I meant to release it last night, but YouTube was kind of having some problems, or my internet, somewhere or the other, there was an issue, so I had to release it a little bit late. But I am going to start doing that. I'm going to start trying to do that weekly if I can, at least one of those videos a week. And I'm still going to be doing my other normal content, so you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm still going to be doing deck profiles, deck reviews, you know, things like that. I might even try to start getting on regular live streams again. And I'm going to go back to making content like normal, at least for the most part. So something I came to realize is that every time I would have a burnout and I would stop making content for a while, it was almost always because of the workload. And that's not even so much about making content, because I love making these videos. The content itself is awesome to make. It was more so the editing payload. For whatever reason, I have to put too much effort into my editing to the point where I'll spend like 3 days, like 3 to 4 days working on a single video. And then before I know it, I'm like behind schedule. I try to stick to like the one video a week, and the editing was just so much with how much I tried to do with it. You guys know me, I'm kind of a perfectionist, and I like to have all this flashy, you know, glary kind of stuff in there. And I really like putting a lot of effort into my editing. I want my videos to really look nice, because I've gone through years of having videos look cringe, and I've been working on my skill set for so long. Like, editing is one of my primary skill sets, and it's something that I've wanted to focus on for so long because I wanted to do that as a career. I wanted to be an editor as a career, as well as, you know, making my own content and stuff still. So, of course, I've put a lot of emphasis on that. I've been trying to work harder and harder to make my content come out better and better, and it has definitely evolved over the years. But with that realization, I came to realize that, you know, the main part I really enjoy is actually making the content for you guys, going through, recording the videos, getting them uploaded out there for you guys to see. But all that doesn't matter if I'm spending so long on editing that you guys don't get videos at all, and I end up getting burnt out and like not even making any more content. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start not putting as much effort into certain videos. So like market watches obviously don't require a lot of editing. Mostly those are like making a couple cuts here or there, adding in like my intro and stuff. Very, very simple editing. Takes me less than an hour to get done and be able to release to you guys. So that's really good content right there. And I think I'm also going to take it a little bit easier on deck profiles. The amount of editing I put into deck profiles was a little bit overkill. I think just like showing you guys the deck, putting a deck list in the description, and then like doing a couple of test hands with it just to show you how the deck functions is a good enough way. So that way I can keep more consistent content up. And that way, once I start getting ahead on making those videos and I've got more videos scheduled, I can start putting in more effort to the content that I really, really like making and putting all that effort into. For one, deck reviews, it's like my favorite series to do, but it takes so much effort because I have to go through all the scripting, right? So I have to like figure out how I'd actually rate the deck and like all the different things about it, come up with the deck summary, the pros and cons, go through all the different statistics of it, and actually like determine how I would rate the deck. And then from there, I have to write the actual script, and usually I like to make it very elegant. I love high vocabulary. I'm a very big English nerd, so of course I try to put as much literary like oomph into it as I can. I like to put as much just power behind it as I can. And the only time I really like successfully did it was my Monarch deck review, and I wanted to be able to do more deck reviews like that. But once again, to do that, that takes a lot of time because I have to go through, I have to change a lot of words, I have to do a lot of writing and rewriting. So those take a lot of time. So I figured those would be good things to do in the background and maybe get those done like once a month, because once again, there's so much preparation for it. The recording takes a while because I have to do several takes usually. And then the editing, of course, takes forever because there's a lot of transitions, a lot of effects and other things going on. It takes up a lot. And if you guys don't know, I use the Adobe Creative Cloud suite. So I have everything. I have Premiere Pro, I have Photoshop, I have After Effects, and I use all these programs religiously. So I'm constantly going back and forth between stuff, and all of it, it takes so much time to put it all together. So you guys will be getting some lower quality videos. I still want to put as much value into them as I can as possible. So it'll still be useful content for you guys, and it'll still look pretty decent. It's just not going to have all the same flashy stuff that I used to with my deck profiles and all my side content that really just didn't need that kind of effort. And I'm going to start trying to kind of diversify my content a little. I know I kind of like grew on deck profiles and then eventually deck reviews, and that was kind of the main focus on my channel, but that content kind of wears out after a while. So, of course, like I said, I'm going to start doing market watches. I am going to start doing some more live duels with different decks that I'm playing, probably mostly Prank Kids variants because, let's be honest, it's just what I love playing. But I am going to try other decks here and there, and if you guys have suggestions for really janky decks, you can leave those down in the comments, and I'll definitely be sure to look at them and try them out. But I want to be able to keep my brain to the point where I don't have to worry about burning out. I can make this content casually. I don't need to stress about it, and I don't need to worry about like everything else going on at once and trying to manage this, because this is going to be so much easier to manage. So, like I said, I really want to get to making more content for you guys. If I can, I'm going to push for making 2 videos a week, but once again, they're just not going to be as much editing to them, so they won't, once again, look as fancy, but they'll still be the value that you guys are looking for. So hopefully that'll work out for everyone. That was kind of like the big point I wanted to push you guys today, that I am going to be back and making content. It's just not going to be the same amount of effort as it was before, because I realized that it does kind of tire me out, and it leads to burnout very quickly, especially if I keep doing that on repeat and going through the same cycle. So I want to be able to stay consistent for you guys and be able to provide you the value that you're looking for. So anyways, on to the big announcement of this video, which you guys probably saw in the title if I actually put it there. I am going to be doing a giveaway. There are going to be several stipulations to this giveaway, and I'll release those once we actually reach our goal. But once we hit 300 subscribers, I'm finally going to do like my first giveaway. For 1 and 2, or no, it's for 50 and 100 subscribers. I did specials. I think I did do a 200 subscriber Q&A as well, but I figure you guys have seen that enough, and I can still do another special like that for 300 subscribers, don't get me wrong, but this will be the first time I've ever had a channel get that high. This is already the highest I've ever had a channel get on subscriber count, and I don't care about the numbers specifically, but it's still really cool to see it happen, and I love being able to build this community. So if you guys want to see this giveaway happen, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Send your friends over here to subscribe if they're interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, don't just like give a meaningless subscription just because you want to be here for the giveaway. Only actually subscribe if you guys really do enjoy the content, because that's really what I'm about here, is just making content for you guys. I'm not going to tell you what the actual giveaway is yet. I do already have it on hand, but I just wanted to let you guys know now that I am going to be doing a giveaway once we reach the 300 subscriber mark, and give you that heads up now. Like I said, once we hit the 300 subscribers, I'll do a full announcement for that with all the details for it, and it might even be tied to like a market watch or something. So be sure to stay tuned for all the content. And once again, guys, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you do enjoy the content. Check out all the links down in the description. If you guys really want to support me, you can go check out my TCG Player store to check out my singles and maybe buy for me. I have like 3,200 listed right now, but I've got like a whole stack of like a couple more thousand over there that I'm working on sorting and listing on the store right now. So stuff will be updated constantly. I'm working on getting new inventory all the time, so be sure to keep an eye on it if you guys are looking for any singles. And eventually I will get a TCG Player affiliate link that I will put down there as well if you guys are looking for stuff that I don't have and you still want to help support the channel. So thank you guys again so much for all of your love and support and for sticking with me through all of this. Honestly, this is probably like the best I've ever felt about making content, even with how many breaks I've taken, and you guys have done everything you can to make it as awesome as possible, and I really appreciate each and every single one of you for that. So guys, please stay awesome, remember to have fun, and make your move. I'll catch you next time. Peace out. I'm a love giver.